Computer champion. Computer champion. Computer champion on YouTube provides education in computers, basic and advanced, Excel VBA, and many more things. Soon, Computer Champion will be making videos on Power BI also. If you want to learn computers, try Computer Champion, as well as learn to type speedily. Computer Champion will help you how to do speed typing. The class will start in just a moment, only waiting for the user to join.
हेलो
हाँ जी, सत श्री अकाल, गुड मॉर्निंग।
सत श्री अकाल, गुड मॉर्निंग, कैसे हैं?
ठीक जी, आप बताएं, ऑल ओके?
या ऑल गुड।
So today it's your turn to share the
Okay.
screen. I'll stop presenting. I hope you have understood the codes which we have learned in 8 lectures.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see the screen.
Okay. तो हमें क्या करना है, बताएं। एक्सेल खोलो एक।
Excel.
Okay. Are you able to see
Yes,
Excel?
I can see. Yes.
Okay. So
So basically you have to make your own file, your own code instead of copying my code.
Yeah, sure. Let me go to. But why the other Excel code was showing here?
It might be have opened at the back. Think you have to close all the Excels. Might
Okay,
be open
I
in
have
the
to close all
background.
of them.
Yeah, I think it might be
Let
open in
me
the
close.
background or something. Yeah,
Let
it's
me
there.
close.
New Excel. No, I think you have to go. Okay, it's done. I thought there is a pop-up. You want to save your file, that pop-up. So you can try message box. You can try calculator.
Okay, so what? Sub my new what? Okay, then message box. Message box. What should I write?
Anything. Anything which comes in your mind.
My company name. फिर क्या करेंगे? VB नहीं, एक सेकंड, इसमें कौन कौन से ऑप्शंस थे?
There are
VB
lot of
yes,
options.
no. I don't know. I've done something.
No, VB.
Okay,
You can change
we
it
have
to
to
VB
first.
information if you want. VB yes no is like my company name. It will come yes or no. Not a question, right?
VB
Information.
Why it is not coming?
VB information. Because you have to put comma again over there. Yeah, comma it will come. VB information.
VB information. Yeah. Okay. First, I have to assign that also. No. That what is name define also.
No, that
Character
is if you
engineering.
want to save the user input in a variable.
Okay. Okay. And then
That is
what
input
is
box, not message box.
that is input box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So will it work?
Yeah, input box will work if you want to define the variable, store the value in the variable. This has worked.
Okay.
There one code has worked.
Okay, what else I can put?
You can make a variable name
Okay,
or my name.
my name is equal to
Input box. Input box. If you want to ask the user to input, you have to use input box code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I have to put input box here.
Yeah.
Input box. No. Maybe I have to go through it again. I did it. Okay.
Input box bracket.
Prompt.
You have to ask the user, na, please enter your name. Input box is for the user to enter the value which you are storing in the variable.
And title would be name.
Okay.
It has to be colon? No, colon.
Yeah, double quotes.
Yeah. Okay. And
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah. Then you can write one more statement down.
Okay.
Message box.
Let me.
Yeah, but it is of no use now. You're not using that name variable. My name variable you're not using.
Variable. Okay.
Yeah.
How to?
Now
How to
that,
use that?
Now below that you have to write. You have to first declare the variable. You have to then take the user input, and the second line will be you have to use that variable. Message box.
Oh yeah, message box. The syntax. Okay.
My name.
Here I will. My name. It should be exactly the same what we have defined the variable.
Yes.
If I put N capital, it won't work.
No, it will not work. It will give error. You can try it.
Yeah,
It will
I
say
think
not
I
defined.
did that. And what should I tell now? VB what?
Any option. VB critical, VB information, exclamation. Exclamation you can try.
Okay. In message box, we don't put this bracket, no?
No, you put it now. Expected equal to. Yeah. Don't put brackets. You can put brackets, but you have to close before the comma.
That exclamation is okay.
Yeah, you can put
But
brackets,
in
but
this,
you have to close before the comma.
it is okay. Okay.
This
There was
is
one more title used to come, no?
exclamation box.
Uh-huh.
Exclamation box.
This is exclamation only, no?
Yeah, exclamation.
VB critical.
Okay.
What would be VB critical?
You can try.
Okay, alarming.
Yeah.
And we used to write here also, no?
You used to write a proper message over there that
Yes.
your name is.
Yes. Okay.
My company.
My name.
Company. My name space is then space then
And we would
ampersand.
write concatenate, no?
Yeah, concatenate operator or ampersand.
And what? Sorry.
Ampersand, that and operator you have.
Yeah, that's what I've written,
Yeah,
no?
yeah, yeah. Correct.
So it should work now.
Yes.
Enter your name in the. My name is in there. So we use and.
Yes.
And in this we can use information. My name is Puneet. Okay.
This is how you
What?
declare the variable and then you take the user input by the input box and then you use that variable.
And
use
in input box, if I don't use this, only write name, then also it will work. No?
Yeah. But some variables are system defined.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's better you use your own variable.
I was looking in the morning for that setting which you had told me.
Which setting?
Script, where we select the scripts.
It's in tools references.
Tool references. So we
I have to
had
type
S.
M. Directly type M.
N.
M for Microsoft.
Okay, Microsoft script. We had to look. There were 3, 4.
Yeah. Microsoft script runtime, Microsoft script. There are 3 references.
Yeah. This, and this, huh?
Yes.
3 only?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else?
You have selected it. Now you can save the file.
Okay, file. Where do we save?
You can save it in any folder, which folder you want.
Okay. We can store it in desktop also, no?
Anywhere.
Let me create a new folder. Macro. In your, I think one of that, what do we call, your status, it was mentioned that you teach some typing also. What was that?
Yeah, speed typing. How to improve your typing speed.
it has got created like this. Shit. Very poor of me. See. I created one new folder. Where does that?
On desktop, I guess.
No. No. Not in desktop.
Okay, if you're confused like this where you have saved the file, go back in the file and just press F12. It will show where you have saved the file, the location.
So, why it's not opening like this?
Go in the file, Excel, just press F12 or punch in
F12.
F12. Yeah. See, it is showing where you
But
have
why?
saved the file. You have
Why it has-
created in D drive, macro learning folder, and then
But book one learning. So now it will be there two files, huh?
yeah, one you can delete. D macro files, macro learning.
So I'll delete.
Now you have the file.
Why macro was disabled?
It must be your Excel settings, but you can change that also. If you want to enable the macro, you can change that, or
Yes,
maybe
yes,
the
probably.
trusted locations. Trusted location I had shown you, right?
Yeah, I'm going there
Yeah,
only.
yeah. Trust center settings. Macro settings.
Macro.
Yeah, macro settings.
Enable all. I have to select this also.
Yes, VBA. Then go to trusted locations. Trusted locations, you have to add that location, add a new location. Yeah, delete this. Delete this E1 and browse. D. Yeah, this folder only. Okay.
I have to select this.
Yeah, okay, okay. Okay. Done. So any file, macro file you'll put in that folder, it will be trusted.
Okay.
Now if you can save the file and just close the file and reopen the file. So you'll not get that message that macro is disabled. Done.
What is this message comes? You saw it just now.
It's not activated, I think. I can see a red bar at the top.
Yeah. So how do we activate it? Do we get activated now or no?
I think you have to purchase it from the online Microsoft.
Oh.
Or if you have any friend
It
in
was not
hardware.
free. I think Windows 10 was free, no?
Windows 10, actually it's not free. It depends. It's I think free for 1 year.
Oh, okay. Maybe I buy a new laptop, then I will get it for free, no?
Yeah, Windows 11 I think it's free. Or maybe it gets updated automatically.
No, mine is
Now
working.
I am using home and student version basically.
Okay.
My laptop, I do not have the pro version. If I need a pro version, I will have to give away this home and student version and then purchase the pro version license.
What is generally used for laptop, for personal use, house use? Or
Personal house use, this home and student is okay.
home and student?
Yeah. When this
What is
home-
the difference? In Pro and
Pro you have
why can't we
more
have
options. Pro version you have more options, like you can go in deep Excel and many more options you will get.
okay.
So for basic use, home and student is okay.
Okay. Okay, what else now?
Now you can try other codes, right? I think you can try making a calculator.
Calculator would be tough for me to know. I have
No,
to
it's easy.
refresh.
You can try.
Uh-huh.
You have to make code over there. Input two numbers. Now you have taken input name, right? And then you have messaged it in a pop-up box as name, as
Uh-huh.
value.
Okay.
So same way you have for the calculator you have to do. You have to take input as two numbers from the user,
Mm-hmm. Okay,
then add four
so
functions in that. Add, multiply, subtract, divide, and that then do the process accordingly.
I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, number
But we have
one,
to
number two, count will not be there. It will be two numbers which you want to input.
integer like that way we can write.
No. Just cut it. Just like delete this statement.
Okay.
Yeah. Dim.
Oh,
Right.
dim that
Dim.
time.
Yeah. Dimension. Declare in memory.
Dim is equal to. Now
No.
we
No.
can
No.
write integer.
Not dim equal to. It's dim. Any variable x, y, z. X comma y comma z. As space as integer. Yeah. Now you can use the input box. You can copy the below statement and just change
This
the
one?
variable. Yeah. Input box, enter your number. Enter first number. Enter first number. Number one, or enter first number. Yeah. In the title, first number. Number one. And in my name you have to write x. Store the variable in x. Okay.
So now we
Same way
can
you
make
can
it for
copy
y and z. Yeah.
and then paste. Can make it to y. Second number. Number two. Then below you can calculate z equal to x plus y. Enter.
All ही होंगे ना सारे कैपिटल होंगे अच्छा.
And then message box z. Message
Uh-huh.
box. Then you can write message box. Addition of, yeah, sum of numbers
Z आएगा ना common Z.
no
Huh?
ampersand and
And
and operator.
ठीक है ना?
Not the comma. It will give error.
Not comma. Okay.
This comma is for that VB information and other options.
Correct.
Now sum of numbers, like you can again do it that way. You can break it into double quote in between. Sum of numbers, then you can, close the double quote. Yeah, then again put ampersand x ampersand x.
Oh, okay. That way you're saying.
Yeah,
So,
ampersand x,
X
and then again
and
ampersand, then again put quote. No, you have to put a space in between. Again put double quote. If you do like this, it will all be combined. If I put
okay.
1, 2, the sum will be 3, it will show 1, 2, 3, 123.
Okay. Sum of numbers 1.
Yeah, then again ampersand, and then after that space, double quote you have to put. Double quote.
Like this, you're saying.
No, after x you have to put ampersand. After
Okay.
x you have to put ampersand. Yeah. Okay, then space, then ampersand, then
space,
y, and then again
then 1,
ampersand, again space.
and then again
Ampersand and again space. Yeah, done.
space. Okay.
Enter first number. Second number. 1 and 7 is 8.
1, 7. We have to write equal to it.
Yeah, correct. See, it's saying 17.
Why it is writing 17? 1 plus 7 should be 8.
Because it is taking text 1 and 7, 17. It is taking as a text value. That is why.
So what should we do? Where I'm wrong here?
You're not wrong anywhere. I think double quotes. We have done something in double quotes. Okay.
1
Just do
and
one thing.
7.
Just write a simple statement, message box Z. Let's see what comes. Yeah, here above. Message box Z. Let's see what comes. And 2, 7, 17.
17.
Yeah, why? Because that input box value is there, no, which you are inputting. It is taking as text. Okay, now there is one trick. You can convert the text value into integer.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to use cint. C-I-N-T.
C-I-N-T.
Yeah. Now you have written x, no? There you write cint. Not there, below. Z equal to cint.
Okay.
Cint.
Z equal to C-I-N-T.
C-I-N-T. Bracket. And bracket close.
C-L or I?
C-I-N-T. Cint.
Okay.
It is conversion from character to integer.
Okay.
Bracket close for x. $18. Why? Because bracket closed for x. Again for y you have to write cint.
This is
Cn,
only for Z.
yeah, for z equal to Cn bracket x, then bracket close. You have to close the
Here.
bracket for x, yes. And then again
Okay.
write Cn for y.
Okay.
Cn is basically character to integer, nothing else.
Okay.
Now
Now
you can
it should
see,
be fine.
yeah.
2, 8, 10. Now it is converting. Okay.
Yeah, now you can open your below statement which you had commented. Now you can check.
I can remove this.
Yes.
Three, 7. Sum of 3, 7, 10. Okay.
Yeah. Now you can improve that as sum of numbers space, put a space, is equal to,
Sorry?
is after is you can put space equal to space.
This,
Yeah.
okay. After
And
X, there is a
sum of
space.
numbers also you can put a space.
Here you're saying.
Yeah. And
Okay.
after
Then,
is also you can put a space, is space equal to space after equal to. Yeah, now it will be better.
okay. Sum of numbers 3.
3, 6. After 6 also you one space. Means after y. Yeah, is. Before is.
यहाँ पर दे देते हैं.
And there you
And
can
why
write
these?
sum of numbers space x. Then in that space you can write and x and y.
Yeah, this one we can do.
Space and. Yeah. Now it will be more clear.
Sum of numbers 5 and 5 is 10. Chalo, better है.
Yeah, so I hope you have understood this small code.
Yeah.
So the same thing you have to do for subtraction, multiplication, division. Multiplication is easy. Subtraction and division you will have to apply a bit of logic.
Okay, so we want all 4 to be functional or either one of them. So like I can use Z again and
Yes, you
stop
can
this.
use the z again. You have to use only 3 variables in a calculator.
Yeah.
You can even copy that code and change it to minus or multiply. Then if you comment that line, you will not get the value of z.
Yeah, I will do it here. No? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me do this here.
So you have to copy all 4 lines. No, x and y is not required. Only the 2 lines you have to copy.
Z and message box.
Yeah. Just see if it is allowing. Now you change it to into multiplication.
Into.
product, yeah, multiply,
Sorry.
product or multiple, then you can execute it and see.
So it will not ask. This we have to stop, no? Both of them.
It's your decision. If you want to put it, you can put it like addition, multiplication,
Let's see.
all the options it will come.
2,
Number you have to
8.
enter once and you will get the 2 pop up.
Sum of number 200 is 10. Okay. Multiple of 200 is 16. Okay, we got both.
Yeah.
And for, you said we need some logic for minus.
Minus, if you want to put a logic, it's okay, because whichever number is higher, you have to do
Yeah.
the minus, but it's okay. If it's integer, it will take minus values also. You can directly put minus. Minus x minus y. Sometimes you need x minus y, sometimes you need y minus x. Depends on the requirement. Enter first number.
So if I put, it should show
Enter second
minus 6. Huh? Minus 6. Okay. Okay. And divide also will work like that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in divide also there is a logic. You cannot have divide by 0.
Yeah, yeah.
It will give div error, hash div.
Okay. What next now?
Same, copy it and do it divide.
Yeah, बड़ा क्यों नहीं होता है?
Divide. X divide by y. Division.
Two divided by decimal में नहीं दे रहा है ना?
No, because it's integer. If you want it decimal, you have to write float or double.
As float, huh?
As float, yeah. See if you have the option, or double. No, you have to put space. After as, you have to put space, and then it will open the options. Float is not there. Double. So you see, I had told you before, Excel version matters.
Yes.
Some of the commands you have to expand with the options to make it execute.
Sorry, say it again.
Excel version matters, like some of the commands you have to add some options inside it. You have to add more 2-3 lines to make it execute.
Yeah. इसका कौन सा वर्जन है? कहाँ देखते हैं? यहाँ देखते हैं.
About Excel version
7.1.
This 7.1, but your actual Office, Microsoft Office Excel is not activated, so maybe some of the commands are not activated.
Okay.
So you have to write extra lines to activate it or run it.
Right, what? XLI?
Extra lines, extra.
Extra lines.
Yeah. Like some of the keywords will not work, so you have to write extra lines
Yeah.
for
Or
that extra
decimals.
code. Now it came. See double. Double is up to maybe 16 decimals. After this decimals, 16 numbers.
Okay.
So it came. Now it's at double, right? So it will go more than 32,000 because the integer value was limited to 32,000.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you have understood this code.
Correct.
And what else you can try? Then you can try the user form, and on the user
And
form
we
you will have to
started
call this code. User form you can do calculator. Okay, I'll show you one more thing. Yeah, just
Okay.
close the VBA window. For example, I will not make a user form, but I want to make a button and call that code directly instead
That
of.
you showed. That you showed.
So you can try that.
Insert. That I know. I think maybe I can show you. Insert.
Shapes.
Click to submit.
Right.
Okay, and then I can assign micro
Yeah.
and my new.
Okay.
So now I click on it. Yeah,
And it came.
that I remembered.
Great.
Okay. Yeah.
Great. That's really great of you.
Yeah, I remembered this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But yeah, that is tricky one, that user form, and then you call from there.
yeah. Same way you can do that also in the next class maybe.
Okay.
You can
Yeah, I
create a
will.
button like this, then you can link the user form to this button, and then
Okay.
you can link the user, then you can link the module code to the user form. What will happen is on click of this button, form will load,
Mm-hmm.
and on the click of form button on the form, that code will
Mm-hmm.
execute in the module.
Oh,
So
okay.
there will be 3 steps. Here you are doing only in two steps.
Correct.
You are only making the button and clicking it, and the module is called.
Mm-hmm.
There it will be 3 tier. 3 tier will be you will make a button, then you will call the user form, then from the user form you will click the one more button and you will call the code. Be like that.
Okay.
But let's do slowly, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll do this tomorrow in the next class.
Fine.
Slowly, or if you can do it like on your own, then
Yes,
it will
that's what I'm.
be more good.
Labels, and then we had select objects. We had text box. Okay. Text box we will put here.
So you can try this, then we'll continue in this next class.
Oh,
Let's
I
say it
clicked
might
that
be
label
late
and
over
it.
there.
Yeah, I have clicked label and it has gone to the code of label.
Yes,
How
yes,
do I
yes.
go back?
You have to double
Undo.
click on the user form.
Oh, okay. And how do I name? Like, how do I enter name? Label the name.
Right click properties.
Oh, here we used a
Yeah.
caption. Okay, correct. Yeah, name. Here is any limit we suggest?
Nothing. Limit is 255 characters,
Okay.
but here you have to keep blank. No, you have to. The user will input over there.
Yes. Okay. No, I was just saying like we have to put some condition to it. Okay.
Hmm.
इसको
Okay, you just make the form. I'll come in just 2 minutes. Going
Okay.
to washroom. Just come in 2 minutes. Is it
Okay.
okay? We'll keep connected. You
Okay.
can like keep connected. Screen will be on. You just make the
Okay.
form and try.
Okay. happening?
Yeah, yeah.
So I created a small form in which name, class, father name would be, and then command button I have entered and named submit.
Okay.
So when I'm going to module, my code is not showing. No, what is this?
Which code exactly you're talking about? When you go to module, you have to double click it, then it will show.
Oh yeah, okay.
Now you have to call this module code from the user form submit button.
Okay. How do we do that? I don't recall.
Submit button.
Oh yeah, in this we will go to double click,
Yeah, and then call.
copy. Sorry,
No, not copy. You have to call.
what was the command for it? User form.
Call. Simple call.
Call.
Yeah.
Call.
Call or just write module 1. Module 1
Hmm.
dot my new.
Yeah.
Came. Done.
Okay.
Now see, is it giving error or anything? Submit.
Yeah, it is going to that code.
It's done.
So, but it is not. The third step is not coming. That button is not coming. No?
Yeah. That you will have to do. Cancel these windows. Then you have to right click the submit button and you have to call the form.
Close this.
Yes.
Okay. Here only submit.
No. Go back to the Excel form. Right click.
Shall I close this?
Yes, you can. Right click. Assign macro. Select the macro. Edit. Yeah, it will call the module. It will not call the form here.
Here I have to write
So
and.
no, exactly. You'll have to write in this workbook, because what is happening is, on the click of the button you can call the module and module will call the user form. I don't think so that on the click of the button you can call the user form directly.
Okay.
Yeah, on the click of the button it is showing option to call the module, right? You can see that. Right click, assign macro, then it shows the module 1,
Module. Yeah.
my new.
Yeah.
So it will go like this. On the click of the button
It
you will
will
call
go
the
to module,
module, then
and
in the
from there it
module you
will
have
go.
to call the user form. Like
So
that
here
it will go.
at last I have to write call user form here only.
But if you call the user form, then how will you execute this code? It depends how you want it to be.
Okay.
That it depends how the cycle you want to follow.
So we want submit of this. These
Call
are
the
done.
module, yeah, and then after that
And
you call the user form.
yes.
So
So now
over there you
what
can
will we do?
type then user form 1 dot show.
like this.
Yes.
And in that submit, we remove that call.
Yes, you can comment it. In that submit, you can comment it.
Good.
Or you can put some message box over there on submit. Some message box.
Let me remove this. Flow is complete.
Yeah. Okay, in the form you have written name, right? So you can enter name here also. Message box, you can show the name directly from the form. I've shown you
Okay.
that also, na? You can put the name directly from the form.
Oh, okay. In the form, the names what we are entering there, huh? 3.
Yeah, you can show it over here. Flow is complete for that username. For and then ampersand, not comma. For space, yeah, ampersand. How will you call that? User form 1? No. User form 1 dot, which is that text box?
Label.
No.
Label 1.
No. It's a text box, right? Label is only to show
Oh,
the
label.
information.
Okay, it's a
Text
oh,
box
it's a what?
dot text box.
Text box 1.
Name is text box 1 or text box 2? Which one?
1. Name is text box 1.
Okay, fine.
That's it, no?
Yeah, but put a space after the for, because it will stick two words together.
Correct. So now we save this. Start, close it. Why it is not showing submit? Oh,
Yeah, you have
here.
to click anywhere, yeah, then submit. It came.
5.
Enter
Okay,
your second
5.
number.
Some multiple divide. No, it was minus. This is divide. Then form has come in the 5. Father name. Okay, submit. Flow is complete for Inder. Okay.
Yeah, it came.
And after that, it should not, like, this should not go away, or it will, like.
If you want to hide the form, then you will have to write the code.
Okay.
User form
Okay.
1 dot hide.
Okay.
Where you have
Fine.
written user form 1 dot show, here you have to write user form 1 dot hide after
Okay.
the displaying the code.
Okay.
The name,
Okay.
message box name, after that code you have to write user form 1 dot hide.
Fine. I think I did a lot of things today.
You can try one code, that code, it's done.
Yeah.
Just go in that user form.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
it will be completed.
Okay. So this is all for today.
Yeah, so how are you feeling then? You're writing
Yeah, better.
your own code.
Yeah. Better and little more confident.
Nice. Thank you. Good night.
Okay. Thank you.
Good
Bye.
night. See you tomorrow.
Have a good day. Bye.
You
Bye.
too.